Hi there. In this tutorial I will try to show how to select a good theme for your blog. So I'm going to just go over to the basic bloggery website that I have set up some time ago, and this is actually looking at the front end. Let's go to the back end, and here you can see where the dashboard is and all these other good places. And right now I'm on where it says appearance and themes. Okay, and here we have under themes a place where we can manage the themes. In other words, customize the one we're on, and right now I'm using the 2012 theme for this basic bloggery blog. And you can also choose a new theme if you wish. Now there are a couple of ways to do this, and perhaps the easiest way to do this is just to scroll down where it says trending and see if you can find one that looks good to you, and take a closer look at it by just putting your mouse over top and hitting live preview here, or even just hitting on the picture itself, and you should be able to see a closer picture of how your blog would look using this theme. If you want to activate it, you can click here, or if you want to keep looking, then you would just click on the return button, this one right up here, and return. Now let me just clear off some of this other stuff here. There, a little bit better view. Now you can see that some of these have the orange premium label. That means they cost money. You probably don't want to bother with any of these because they're pretty expensive. There's a lot of really good free themes available, and you can do your browsing just by clicking on the trending or A to Z, which is just alphabetical order. And there you see every possible theme. I think there's over almost 200 of them. Now some of them are premium and others are free. But yeah, there's 256 items. It's got that infinite loading thing, so it's hard to keep it still when I'm trying to see how many items there are. Maybe we can, oh yeah, we can see it right up here actually. That's what I was trying to see at the bottom of the screen, but the silly thing keeps infinitely scrolling, which I don't really like that as a feature. So I'm going to actually ask that if you get a theme, turn off that infinite scroll feature. I'd rather see pages. It's just a little bit faster to look at someone's blog if it's not on the infinite scroll. That's where it just keeps on loading and loading and loading like Facebook, and who cares if it's like Facebook or not. Facebook is not all that great. Anyway, let's go back up to the top, and as you can see, you can do live previews like I did earlier, and you can get details of the blog. Even now, they used to show reviews, how popular they were, but I see this one doesn't show a review. Does this one? Oh, so they're making it a little more difficult for us to choose the good ones because they don't show reviews anymore. They would give star ratings and things like that, but now they are not allowing us to see this. Ah, this is where you guys get the balloons theme from. Okay, there it is there. Now, one thing I would strongly recommend is you look for a theme that has certain features, and what you can do is go over to here where it says feature filter, click on it, and here you get all kinds of filters where you can try to just filter the themes down so that they have only the different features that you want. For example, if you want a blog that has 2 columns, you can click here, and if you want it to have a left sidebar, you can click here. Okay, if you want to have colors that appeal to you a lot, like oranges and yellows, then click on one of those. Personally, I like whites and blues, so I might click here. Now you can also choose what width you want. Now, responsive layout is actually the best if you want it to be easily viewed on a mobile device, smartphone or tablet. You can also choose fixed width or flexible width, but responsive layout seems to be the more popular choice these days, so I'm going to leave it on that. And then these are different features that you can play around with and decide what you want to use. post slider might be interesting. A slider is where they actually show pictures sliding across the screen, and I think that's a fairly new one. I haven't seen that one before. Front page posting is good because then you can post right on your front page if you want. But I like custom header, okay, and maybe custom menu. So I would click on those because then you can set up your blog just the way you want. A custom header should allow you to change the header picture and put whatever picture you want into your header. And the custom menu allows you, well, to have a navigation bar or 2 or 3 in your blog. In other words, more menus. Okay, and if you want to just stick with mainly photos, you could use the photo blogging feature, but I recommend just leaving it blank because you will also be using videos on your blog. Next thing to do is click Apply Filters. Okay, and it has now come up with, no, I didn't see it actually change. I was looking elsewhere. Let me click on Apply Filters again. Okay, yeah, I guess it did work. So I'll just scroll down and we'll see what we have here. Now, of course, you can't get rid of the expensive ones. There are the premium ones, which I will avoid. But here are some of the ones that it came up with that allow custom menus and custom header. There's actually only 8, which really helps narrow things down quite a bit. So I might now take a look at the ones that are free. And I think Truly Minimal might be worth a closer look. So I'm going to go and just click on Live Preview. And there it's showing how the basic blog would look with the minimal theme. So if I want to activate it, I could, or in this case I'll just click cancel because I have some other stuff I want to record for tutorials, and if I change the theme I might get lost. That's one thing that's really cool and also really scary about changing the theme. Yes, it will automatically update your blog so that it changes how it looks, which is very cool, but the scary part is that sometimes it might lose certain parts of your blog, and that's really scary. Okay, so it's okay to play around with the themes, but don't do it after you've got a lot of work done on your blog. It's better to do the theme experimentation before you get a lot of work posted on your blog. Now, I said I would show another way of finding themes, so I'm just going to switch to where it says Google and type in this WordPress. Okay, there it is there. WordPress.com themes. And here you can see it takes you to the WordPress.com site, which offers themes. And if you click on free, it'll take you directly to all the free themes that are available on WordPress.com. Okay, and you can find a theme. Notice that if you mouse over a certain thing, it gives you more information about each theme. And same idea, you can take a look at how it might look. I don't think it actually shows your blog though. So if I choose Blissful Blog, which actually is quite popular with students in this class, I'm just going to go to Live Demo. And there you see it is showing a blog using this theme, but it's not showing the basic bloggery blog. And so I don't really see how it might look with my own basic bloggery blog. Looks like it has a good menu system here, which is something to consider. You can always change menus around, and I'll do that in another tutorial. Anyway, I think this one I'll pass on it, so I'll just close it. And there are some other themes here that one can look at. One that I recommend, it's quite basic and easy, is the 2012 one. That's actually the one that I'm running over here on Basic Bloggery. Okay, there's Basic Bloggery. And if you check down here where it says Themes, Now we're right back to where we were at the beginning of this tutorial, but this is once again showing that I'm using the 2012 theme. Now this video has already gone on for 10 minutes, so I think I will close here, and hopefully this has helped for you to find the best theme for your blog. Thanks for watching.